Hello everyone, this is the overview of the math on some atom questions that we were working on earlier today and last class. What's the wavelength of an electron moving at 1/100th the speed of light? We know that wavelength is equal, shoot, I have to change over my Greek prefixes here. So wavelength, lambda, for a particle is equal to, now back to US prefixes, h divided by mass times velocity. So in this case, the wavelength would equal 6.63 times 10 to the negative 34th. A little superscript on this part right here. That's Planck's constant. And that's divided by the mass of the car, or excuse me, mass of the electron, and which I think is 9.11 times 10 to the negative 31st kilograms. So we'll superscript on that. And that would be multiplied. Don't forget that you need to put parentheses on the bottom. So that times the velocity, 1/100th the speed of light, would be 3 times 10 to the 6th. So it'll be 3 times 10 to the 8 divided by 100, so it's 3 times 10 to the 6th. All right, you work that all out, and you'll get the answer. I'll do that real quickly. I guess I could maybe do that on the computer so you can see what I'm doing. If I could find the calculator, here it is. So here's my calculator. We're going to have 6.63, use the EE key, 34th negative. So you type in 34, hit that little plus negative sign. That's going to be divided by, I'm going to use parentheses here, so parentheses 9.11 EE 31 negative. Inside the parentheses, I multiply that by 3 EE 6. Close the parentheses, and that equals not a number. That's interesting, so let's try that again. 6.63 times 10 to the negative 31st divided by 9 point, I forgot to use parentheses, so this time I won't use them. I'll use divided by twice. Oops. I used 9, now let's start it again. A long YouTube video is always good. 6.63 EE 34th negative divided by 9.11 EE 31 negative divided by 3 times 10 to the 6th. So I'm not sure why it's saying not a number on that, so I'll do it on my other calculator. Maybe it's beyond the limits of the exponential notation for this thing. So 6.63 times 10 to the negative 34th divided by 9.11 times 10 to the negative 31 divided by 3 exp 6. So I get 2.4 times 10 to the negative 10th. 2.4 times 10 to the negative 10th. And that would be your answer for the wavelength of the car. The units would be meters. You need to be sure you understand the way that the units work. So this is joule seconds. Take it out of the superscript. Kilograms, this would be meters per second. pull that back just a little bit. Okay, there you go. Since joules or Newton meters and all the stuff that I went through in class one day in terms of unit cancellations, you can actually come up with meters for your final answer. Better stop that one there. It's a 5-minute video. I'll come back with 14 and 15.